Okay, for part C, we will look at the question here. Use your graph to find the solutions to this equation. Okay, so this is the equation that is given. X minus 9 over 2 plus 3 over 2x equals to 0. So if you look at the equation of the curve that we have, they don't look the same. Okay, so we can remove this 2 here, okay, by multiplying by 2 throughout. So when we multiply by 2, we will cancel the 2 and the 2, and you get 3 over x, which will look similar to the graph. So I'm going to write this down at the back of the paper. So that will be for the next part. So part C, I have x minus 9 over 2 plus 3 over 2x equals to 0. So I'm going to multiply by 2. So times 2 here, I'm going to get 2x minus 9 plus 3 over x equals to 0 times 2, so that will be 0. So if we compare this with the equation of the graph, y equals to 2x minus 5 plus 3 over x, okay, this was the equation of the graph. They look quite similar. We have 2x, we have 3 over x, but what we're having now is negative 9, but the graph is negative 5. So I'm going to split negative 9 to negative 5 minus 4. So minus 5 minus 4 is negative 9. I'll put the plus 3x, and I will move the negative 4 to the other side, so that on my left I will be having the equation of the graph. So 2x minus 5 plus 3 over x equals to 4 will be moving to the other side, it will be 4. Okay, so what happens here, on this side we have the first graph. Okay, so this is the graph y equals to 2x minus 5 plus 3 over x, which will be the graph that we have just plotted on the graph paper. And on this side will be the second graph, y equals to 4. So this is y equals to 4. So we're going to draw the straight line y equals to 4 on the graph paper. So y equals to 4 is a horizontal line. So use a ruler, get the number 4 here, and draw the line. Okay, so once you draw the line, this is y equals to 4. And to solve this problem, okay, so this problem is first graph equals to the second graph. So these are the graphs where you can find the solution by the intersection points, and drop down the dotted line to the x-axis to get the value of x. So if you look at the graph, okay, the horizontal line y equals to 4 intersect the graph at 2 points. So this is the first point. The dotted line down, so this is an answer of 0.4. And the next intersection point here is somewhere here, so I'm going to drop it down, and I have another solution, which is the 4.1. So these are the two answers, 0.4 and 4.1. So at the back of the page here, the answers will be x equals to 0.4, comma, or the 4.1. So two answers.